The hopes of Romania and Bulgaria to become part of the passport-free Schengen area were dashed when their bids were vetoed by the Netherlands and Finland at a Foreign Affairs Council in late September. But it's not over yet. So should they join or not?
Yes, of course. I'm telling this not just as a Romanian citizen or MEP, but as a European citizen, because we fulfilled all the criteria, and even the Council on 9th of June was agree on that. So all the technical criteria, all the criteria were fulfilled. So why should we not enjoy?
No, I don't think they should be allowed to join now, since they are facing quite big problems. And I mean, there is a lot of organized crime, corruption, human trafficking, and they should deal with these issues first before they open their borders. So not yet. And Europe could help them to combat these issues, which are very grave issues, of course. But we should first help them in combating this before we let them enter the Schengen area.
It was claimed that Bulgaria and Romania hadn't done enough to combat crime and corruption.
That's true, that Romania is not on the last place of the 27 on the list of the corruption, but this has nothing to do with the Schengen criteria. So we were agreed to have a debate on the corruption and crime in all the 27 member states. But this is not criteria. I know my colleagues from the Conservative Democrats, they would like to put some amendments now to this oral question or to this written declaration, but you cannot change the rules during the game.
One of the issues is the human trafficking. I've had a lot of contacts in Romania and Bulgaria on the human trafficking, and they cannot cope with human trafficking alone. So they need support, for instance, from police officers out of the European Union and information officers to combat this human trafficking. And then after a few years, when their record is okay, we could once more discuss their admission to the Schengen area.
We've seen Denmark's new Prime Minister cancel her predecessor's plans to bring back border controls. But are we witnessing a retreat to nationalism in the face of crisis?
Yes, I said it before that it's the case not it's a case not just in Denmark but also in Holland. But you know, of course, in some other countries who are facing now elections, I will not name them, there could be also a problem. But they are very stable mechanism regarding the Schengen entrance. And if two countries fulfill that, then I don't see any obstacles. So it's, let's say, it's even helping the right extreme or left extreme parties saying, oh, look, EU is measuring with two measures, and then the EU is building up a two-speed EU.
Well, for me, no, I'm not a populist and I'm not familiar with that. But as I said before, we have to keep our eyes open. When we hear and see that in practice they are facing problems and they are looking for help, we need to give them time. The same time we give now to Greece and Italy. In Greece and in Italy there's a lot of difficulties with many immigrants coming in the Schengen zone. So we should help those countries first, and then also Bulgaria and Romania, and when it's settled, then they can enter the Schengen area.
If they can't join now, how soon can they join?
I hope that end of the year or next year I'm not traveling anymore between Hungary and Romania with a passport control.
I think within 2-3 years we might see again.